Hey guys, we are back with another live stream, and I'm happy to announce that we are watching the GamesCOM opening night event 2023. So sit tight and relax because this is gonna be a bumpy ride with the Cyberpunk, and we have a lot of fuss going about the GTA 6, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, Modern Combat 1, and many more, which includes the freaking Tekken new action thriller. So sit tight and relax because this is gonna be a bumpy ride. Sorry about the background. Due to the heat intensity today, I'm not able to pull up the black background, but you can wait. I think I can do that. Just a sec. I have to switch off the cam. Just wait. Okay. ओके चलो यार शुरू करो यार भाई। उसने सोर्स पे स्टार्ट किया इसको। फाइबर लगाया मजाक है। ग्रीन स्क्रीन सेटअप किया गेम। कील लगाया था ऊपर कील टूट गया था।
Welcome to the GamesCOM Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show, and I realize a confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show, Opening Night Live. So, cannot think of a better way to kick this thing off than with a brand new trailer for Streets of Rogue 2.
Welcome to the City of Dreams. Where anyone can get a fresh start. Where a corrupt president enjoys a bit too much power. Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue. But remember, there can only be one president. Welcome to the streets, where anything is possible. Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11. Be who you want. Write your own story. And you can do all of it with friends. Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring. Psych. Here's some more trailers.
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
अभी फिलहाल प्री शो चल रहा है। प्री शो का मतलब ये है कि हमें कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ट्रेलर वगैरह दिखाई देंगे, यानी कि जो गेम्स रिलीज हो रही हैं। गेम्स कॉम का मतलब ये है कि ट्रेलर्स और रिवील्स हमें दिखाई जाएंगे सीधा सीधा। इज दैट राजी? ये आर्ट वर्क राजी का है। ये आर्ट वर्क राजी का है यार।
I am sorry to push that fate upon you, Lisfanga.
This
Raji?
place is beautiful.
यार ये राजी का स्टाइल है ये।
Hello, sister.
Kel, is that you?
ये उसी
This
स्टूडियो
is
ने
not
बनाई है।
quite how I imagined our reunion, Nima. You should not have come here. There are dark forces at work in these forsaken lands.
Let me help you,
बहुत
brother.
beautiful,
Leave now, for I still
बहुत
care
beautiful
about you.
गेम थी।
Kel,
मैं अगर उसको स्ट्रीम करूंगा ना दोबारा,
Enough!
बल्कि मैं करूंगा। लिख लो राजी की लाइव स्ट्रीम आएगी।
Now, I realize even this far into this show that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast,
Yes.
and I don't blame you. So to prove that this is all legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom Opening Night Live himself, Geoff Keighley.
Hello, Kyle.
Jeff, we're now minutes away from Opening Night Live beginning. What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next 2 or 3 months is especially going to be insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake, so many other big games that are coming out later this year. But yeah, primarily focuses, as Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused on, you know, announced games coming in Q4 or 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely would set your expectations that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, you know, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years. But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And like, you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, you know, gameplay on a bunch of other games, and like real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. Just like, here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what, like, those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we, we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do, super long gameplay demos, and here we definitely can show some raw footage. We have lots of trailers too, but yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games that they're looking forward to. 20, 30 games will all be there. It's a big show and lots of gameplay to see.
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle. Your show's a big deal, too. We love having you host the pre-show, and I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live in just a couple minutes.
Holy moly. That was a good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
ये कौन सी गेम है? ये कौन सी गेम है? वो ग्राफिक्स
Thank you, Endzone 2. I've always said this. Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome.
What just happened? Don't do that. Just don't do that. Just don't do that with us.
I look like a fucking tour guide.
यार VR गेम्स के लिए मेरे दिल में एक अलग जगह है। जैसे पेट में मीठे के लिए अलग जगह होती है ना, VR गेम्स के लिए मेरे पास वो है। ओहो! Okay.
I see you're settling in to our wondrous Azoria.
Yeah, fantasy मुझे समझ नहीं आता.
Working the land, equipped with kindness and creativity.
यार ये क्या shuttering?
You found a cozy place in this community. With companions by your side.
मोबाइल में बार-बार यूज करने से ज़्यादा.
Who knows what you'll accomplish? Add a drop or two of magic and set off for adventure. Will you reveal the heart of our magical island? Pre-order now.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my third time hosting the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic news. Geoff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom opening night live with Sonic news. News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad. Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown too much yet. I expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that hands down this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR. So let's watch a trailer for that.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor, they're just that. They're rumors.
Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think? Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone.
This is a game, nothing more. One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy, sick,
Time. The 7th Guest?
So one of my responsibilities as a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary games. If you have 2 scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face. And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
बड़ी मेहरबानी मैं ट्रेलर देखने है रात ਨੂੰ Don't open it. What the
Just do what I say, Roman.
Post trauma? Post?
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls. And like the girl from The Ring is standing there and the guy doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. from IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
hold on. What is it? What is a human social game?
You know soccer table? You play.
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
Right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in, and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar, right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
I do not recognize these markings. They are old.
Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the Age of Myth.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Hammers of Sigma!
The banner cannot fall! Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
What's ours stays ours. Nothing gonna stop us now.
We do not fear death. Fight on! The dead must rise.
Delivered truck. Going to cover pack. Roger that.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
Recon arrow out.
Stay with it. Using smoke screen. Powering up. Let's do this.
Delta Force.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You have each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert. Control enemy strike force.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves.
Tracking cover. They're all over me.
I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
There we go again.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
What up, stage?
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Geoff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
इस लिंक मैंने काफी हद तक फैला दिए हैं। हमारे पास कुछ ऑडियंस आ जाए तो बेहतर है, नहीं आए तो ना आए, कोई मसला नहीं, हम स्ट्रीम जारी रखेंगे। दांत टूटते हैं तो टूटे, हौसला कभी नहीं टूटना चाहिए। What's with the graphics, yaar? सूरत स्टारफील्ड मुझे लग रहा है कि यार टेकन 8 की रिलीज डेट रिलीज कर देंगे।
Starfield is ever so close, and thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really
अगर तो
appreciate
आज
coming all the way
रिलीज
for
हुई
this.
ना तो जनवरी होगा, अदरवाइज मुझे पर्सनली फील होता है कि मार्च तक सीन
It's
जाएगा।
true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed.
GTA 6.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody. Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom? Yeah,
it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time. And then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out. I
see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here. Yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
By the way, बात वैसे है सच्ची. Yo, Kamran Khan, what's up, brother? कैसे हो? देख रहे हो GamesCOM? मैं आप लोगों को कमेंट अपने फोन में ही पढ़ रहा हूँ साथ-साथ. बहुत मजा आ रहा है. लिटिल नाइटमेयर.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you to MW3.
मेरा सवाल है 8 में आसान होगा फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे उन्होंने
So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Low and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out. And we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Sorry about that, but मुझे एक inspiration उसी की लग रही है. What? There is no head. उसका head ही नहीं है यार. कामरान कौन सा कैरेक्टर खेलते हो? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम यार. स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दो यार साथ ही. तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं जाएगा जब मेरी थोड़ी सी रीच अबव जाएगी. यार ये मैं कैसे इन्होंने सन गोकू जो आई हैव नो क्लू. लाले तेरे पास कोई भी डिवाइस है, लैपटॉप है? अच्छा बाय द वे टेकन खेलते हो ना? कौन सा कैरेक्टर खेलते हो उसके अंदर? और कौन सा कैरेक्टर का तुम्हें बहुत इंतज़ार है कि तुम कहते हो कि टेकन में आना चाहिए? द टेकन 6, एम आई राइट? और मैसेज डिलीट ना कर, कुछ नहीं होता. एक टाइम पे मेरे पास भी कुछ नहीं था. I work for it, man. up with this game, man. Darren में कौन सा कैरेक्टर खेला है? Killing floor 3. Dang. Steam पे अवेलेबल है। मैं बनाने लगा हूँ लिस्ट के मुझे कौन कौन सी गेम्स इस दफा बाय करनी है। मैं बनाने लगा हूँ लिस्ट। ये वो एज ऑफ एम्पायर्स टाइप गेम है। क्लैश ऑफ क्लैंस पे ना गई। यहाँ वो एक गेम थी एनो, उस तरह की गेम शो कर रही हैं अभी। ये बड़े मैं क्या कहूँ अब इनको, बड़े बगैरत हैं इन्होंने जरा सब अलवेरा एंड के लिए छोड़ने। रॉकस्टार लगता है GTA 6 बना के ना उसे भूल ही गया पब्लिश करना कि हमने उसको करना है। उसकी हाइप ऊपर से ऊपर निकलती जा रही है यार। व्हाट द हेल यार। ऑटो पे रख इसको। स्ट्रीम में लैग आ रहा है मेरी तरफ से। Bro, I am from Lahore यार, मैं लाहौर में हूँ।
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today.
Age of Empires.
All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Oh, Zack Snyder! यार मेरा वाली ये बहुत जाना हुआ था मेरा और मुझे वो जगह पर्सनली पसंद आई।
Too much.
या इतने हिस्से पे टेकन में चले आए।
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing?
We are fine, man. We are fine. Yeah,
this is awesome.
Stream को like कर दो यार, please.
Wow, what a great
please
crowd.
Stream को like कर दो.
It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
Well, I was always a fan of, team-building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven, and also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scar Giver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Fine. That was a pretty good trailer. That was a pretty good trailer, yeah. Zack Snyder.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at GamesCOM. Enjoy.
RDR वाली फील की दे दी है ये RDR जैसी फील है जो काफी अच्छा है लेकिन RDR 2 के जो ग्राफिक्स हैं ना कोई चीज उसका मुकाबला कोई गेम नहीं कर पाएगी अभी तक मेरे लिहाज से जो उसकी इन्वायरमेंट की हर एक चीज के साथ इंटरेक्शन है यार मैं वो अकेले नहीं एंजॉय करना वरना तुम लोगों के साथ किया जाओ तो इसमें निकलो यार GTA से भी आगे चले जाओ GTA 5 से भी और PUBG से भी और काबू करना है So good that the game. Crimson Desert. I'm adding to the list.
Hey, what's up, GamesCOM? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Payday 3. Mirage. Assassin's Creed
كم مضى
Mirage.
منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام.
باسم.
لا أذكر مقدارها. كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من قبل. كنا في المتجر ولذا
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. لطالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد.
ये सारा अरब का सेटअप किया इन्होंने.
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
مدينة؟
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Geoff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Geoff.
Thank you, Jasmine.
There we go.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
So we have... All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Going somewhere?
Yes! 32 unique fighters. We got 32 unique fighters. 25 characters गेम में फिलहाल होंगे. Azina, Raven.
Observa.
What the hell? Zayu
is dead.
Oh, Dragunov! We go! Oh, that's it, Shaheen!
Let's go.
Yeah, come to Steve! Yeah!
Willst du im Sparring
Leo
antreten?
Leo!
Yoshimitsu-kin?
Yoshimitsu! What the? Wait, the whole generation is... The whole characters are announced, and there we have the battle hub, like the Street Fighter.
Eat this!
What's done is done.
The customization! Zero is customization! Oh, Brian of Jacob! Jack! Huh? Kuma! Whoa!
Get ready for the next battle!
There you have the Tekken freaking 8! The whole shit is announced in a minute. 26 January, the release date is... The release date rumor was true! Pre-orders begin! Pre-orders begin!
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024.
26.
All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave Shelby, welcome to GamesCOM. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here.
What was
Modern
that,
Warfare 3
man?
this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2.
Focuses on you as a player.
Okay,
And
where is that
it covers
part?
the
I'm playing that
arcade
part
scene,
again.
which is, a classical
I'm playing
atmosphere
that
that
part
people our
again.
generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer
So,
gamers out there haven't.
बात ये
So this
नहीं
will
है
cover
कि
that.
leak हुई
As you
चीजें।
progress through that
बात ये उन्होंने
storyline,
leakers के
you'll
लिए
experience
कुछ
some
छोड़ा
all-new
नहीं है कि
gameplay
hello
that actually
तुम
has
जाओ,
some AI
करो
kind of
leak,
infused
की कर
learning
लोगे तुसी?
aspects to it. And
कुछ
it's
नहीं
really
छोड़ा
exciting,
उन्होंने।
and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the
Alright,
brand
you
new
are a
trailer for for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
तो टूर्नामेंट हब और बैटल हब टाइप कुछ उन्होंने बनाया इसी में। अब देखो क्या होता है। फिट मीट फेक। ओके यहाँ देखना 2 3 4 5 ले रहा है लिली 7 A new Tekken saga begins. Nina और Jack That's like you walk The Claudio के बाद Lars और Horang is in the story right now. Jack Ryu भी स्टोरी में आ गई है। पुत्र ये मेरा वॉलपेपर रहेगा। ये जब हियाची मिशिमा इज डेड कहता है ना देन ये टेकन में आता है नैश का बच्चा। खुश तो बहुत हो गए ना उस्ताद जी आप। खुश तो बहुत हो गए ना। ड्रैगनोव मैन शाहीन ओके आगे चलो। शाहीन आया हमारे पास यार। स्ट्रीम को लाइक करो। स्टीव है। स्टीव इज लुकिंग गुड मैन। लियो कुछ नहीं छोड़ा। योशिमित्सु वो योशिमित्सु की जुबान है। न्यू सिंगल प्लेयर मोड आर्केड क्वेस्ट ओके वो इस बैटल हब वाला काम किया इन्होंने। कमेंट्री एक मिनट व्हाट वाज दैट एक सेकंड रुको। माइकल मुरियन हराडा सान एज a freaking commentator that was good. ये अच्छा रहेगा। आगे चलो। कस्टमाइजेशन with customization की स्क्रीन एक कस्टमाइजेशन का कट सीन है। ओके we got the Kazuya first outfit आगे। कस्टमाइजेशन टैग 2 वाला काम होने लगा है। मुझे पर्सनली लग रहा है टैग 2 वाला काम होने लगा है। एक मिनट मैं सॉरी बार बैक करके दिखा रहा हूँ। किंग का कॉस्ट्यूम तो पहले नीना का कॉस्ट्यूम आया था। एक सेकेंड दिस वन इन्होंने इस दफा कस्टमाइजेशन पे अच्छा काम किया है। लेरा इज लुकिंग टॉप यार। शाहीन अनलॉक ब्रायन जैक ओके जैक का कॉस्ट्यूम अच्छा है। आस्का को लिली के कपड़े बना दी। लिली को आस्का के व्हाट तुम ये किसी कैरेक्टर का भी ये काम कर सकते हो। ये काम तो इन्होंने बहुत अच्छा किया। यानी कि मुझे अगर जिनका आउटफिट चाहिए तो मुझे वो मिलेगा। मोड ना रहना Azucena, Leo, Puma. Whoa! आइटम्स में बहुत अच्छा काम किया है। ये इसकी रेज आउट होनी है। ये रेज आउट होगी इसकी। We are pretty ready। आप लोग बस गेम स्टार्ट करो। And we got the release freaking date 26 January 2024। कुछ नहीं छोड़ा। 26 को ये गेम हमारे हाथों में होगी। तुम्हारा भाई प्री ऑर्डर करेगा टेंशन ना लो। साथ बैठ के एक पीसी पे गेम खेलेंगे। ये तुम्हें मेरा वादा है। ये तुमसे मेरा वादा है। ओके सो अल्टीमेट एडिशन है, डीएलएक्स एडिशन है और स्टैंडर्ड एडिशन है। हाय मैं मर गई। हाय कहीं किथे नहीं छड़िया। अल्टीमेट एडिशन
24 on you got camera
3 game.
yes let's
रडा को ट्रेलर दे
Talk
जाता
about
है
his
यार
known
साथ
3
साथ
combat mission.
तो एक और मॉडर्न वॉर्स है क्या मैं मॉडर्न वॉर्स है कि ग्राफिक्स डैम प्रीटी ग्राफिक्स सोल बैठा है कि नहीं
Visual, Bravo inbound.
तो यार ये था मेरा टेकन 8 के रिवील ट्रेलर के ऊपर पूरा रिएक्शन। आपसे मुलाकात होगी इंशाल्लाह अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज। जस्ट किडिंग, ये से मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा था और वीडियो अपलोड करना लाजिम थी। Modern Warfare 2 Sorry, मारना नहीं, sorry, जिंदा ना जला देना मुझे।
All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not okay. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up. Hatchway, on me, move. Pop the hatch.
Let's go, stay close.
Bravo, Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room, waiting on you. Copy. At the gate, stand by.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, pull the plug.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo.
मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर 3 मुझे अब तक कसम से जो FPS की वजह से फजीलत फील होती है ना, डिजीनेस सॉरी, तो वो मुझे ये फील नहीं होने देगा।
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
और कम से साउंड सेटिस्फाइंग है।
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Alpha moving on sub-level.
Graphics are
Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
कनाडा ने कुछ नहीं छोड़ा कनाडा ने
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
In-game footage.
The Feywilds await, and so too
So
Nightingale.
recommended as 16 GB RAM. मुझे
Awaken
RAM
your
बढ़ानी
first
पड़ेगी
portal
stream
and tread
करने के
on
लिए.
towards that which is boundless, beyond the
2060
measurable.
मेरे पास लगा हुआ है, लेकिन मुझे 3060 चाहिए होगा. अगर मुझे इसको अल्ट्रा पे ले जाना है stream के साथ.
Struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor? Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
लाइक करो स्ट्रीम यार, तो आएगा तो यार अगले गेम
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal.
हमारे पास आ
Utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals.
Shroz
Their
Bada.
powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something. Can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up
मेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
No.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
ओए मेरी बात सुन.
Oh, primeval god.
ओए मेरी बात सुन. टेकन 8 के सारे कैरेक्टर रिवील कर दिए इसने.
हेलो, आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, टेकन 8 के सारे कैरेक्टर रिवील कर दिए.
रिवील? किसने?
अरे
कहाँ पे?
GamesCOM मेरी स्ट्रीम को पीछे करके देख.
तू स्ट्रीम पे है? अच्छा तेरी स्ट्रीम में ये भी आया होगा, गर्मी बहुत चढ़ गया यार.
मैं स्ट्रीम पे
फौरन भागा.
स्ट्रीम पे तेरे मैं दिखाऊं. स्ट्रीम पे आ.
Newer gamers out there haven't. So
Kamran.
that as you progress through
Kamran, I live in Mia Wali.
you'll experience some all new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of.
Guys.
ये देख.
एक मिनट ठहर करो. किधर है करैक्टर?
ये देख. कस्टमाइजेशन देखी. टैग 2 की कस्टमाइजेशन याद है?
हाँ.
वही कस्टमाइजेशन दे दी है. 32 कैरेक्टर्स हैं इस गेम में अभी फिलहाल.
हाँ.
Osserva. Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Bella? पहचान कौन? बोले तो रशिया का डॉन. The freaking Dragonov.
Oh mother chop. Dragonov. Sorry.
रेज आउट चेक करेंगे.
Sorry, Ali, sorry. Shaheen.
Correct.
Let's go.
ये ले तेरा स्टीव भी आएगा.
एडी नहीं है.
एडी भी है. अभी नहीं है लेकिन है. यार इसको क्यों डाला है मुझे समझ नहीं आती. Why? I personally hate him. Seriously, कोई भी नहीं खेलता है यार. अरसलान चलाता है ज्यादा.
लियो.
Yup.
अली प्ले कर दे जो दिखाना है मुझे. तू बीच में रोक देता बार.
योशिमित्सु.
तो ये स्टेजेस हैं.
ये स्टेज नहीं है, ये बैटल हब है. सिंगल प्लेयर. आप किसी को भी पकड़ के जो है ना. ये देख एक मिनट. ये देख माइकल मरी और हराडा. कस्टमाइजेशन देखी. मैं उस जगह पे रोकूंगा जो मैं जगह दिखानी है. नहीं देखा? पॉल का हेयर स्टाइल देखी?
नहीं देखने दे जरा.
ये
देख लिया. वही है खड़े बाल. कार्टून ही लग रहा है यार.
बॉल स्टिल डेंजरस है बॉस. यस.
मछली के केड़िशा आ गई है.
तुझे मैं एक मजे की चीज और दिखाता हूँ. रुक. अगर हम इस ट्रेलर को गौर से देखें अगर हम तो ये जो स्टाइल वाला काम है ना ये ओके जा रहा है. ठीक है. Until unless मेरी नजर ना इस चीज पे पड़ती है. रुक जा. ये बहुत लेवल की ये रेंज आर्ट है इसकी. ये देखो. किधर गया वो अस्का लिली वाला सीन. आने दो. आप अपना एवटार बनाओगे.
मैंने बंद कर दिया यार तेरी वीडियो. सर दर्द करने लग गया मेरा.
ये देखना. एक मिनट देख जरा. ये ले रहा है. इसके बाद ये वाला लिली का कॉस्ट्यूम आस्का ने पहना हुआ है और आस्का का कॉस्ट्यूम लिली ने पहना हुआ है. अब इसका मतलब है कि आप किसी का भी कॉस्ट्यूम किसी को भी पहना सकते हो. यानी आई कैन वेयर द जिन कॉस्ट्यूम. सीरियसली बात है. ऑन ले रहा है. किसी की कस्टमाइजेशन अगर आप कॉपी करना चाहो तो वो भी ऑप्शन होनी चाहिए, मैं तो कहता हूँ।
क्या कह रहा है?
किसी की कस्टमाइजेशन अगर कॉपी होनी है ना, वो भी होनी चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से।
ठीक है।
लेकिन सबसे मजे की चीज मुझे ये कुमार की वो लगी है।
अकुमा भी कहते आ रहा है बीच में।
नहीं आ रहा।
टेकन 8 में।
कल
वो साइलेंट किलर कह रहा था कल।
नहीं आता, कुमा आएगा कुमा। अच्छा यार मैं कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम को एंड। आपसे मुलाकात होगी इंशाल्लाह कल, तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज।
अल्लाह हाफिज।